I don't know, this might be an unpopular opinion, but if I know somebody full of shit and is on some spiritual manipulation bullshit, and I see that person getting close to somebody I care about, I'm telling. I'm telling. I'm telling. I'm going to pull that person to the side and I'm going to speak to their spirit in a way that doesn't have to expose what happened. I don't have to tell them all the details of what happened with me. But I would say, yo, keep your head. Be mindful. When your intuition is talking to you, listen. Right? Because sometimes all you need is a warning. Sometimes all you need is to be pulled to the side to be able to activate your better judgment, to activate your ability, your ability to really connect with that part of you that connects directly to your spiritual core, that support you, that protect you. Sometimes when you hear spiritual, you just feel like you don't need to come with any discernment, that you should trust. Oh, well, the reason why I'm meeting this person is because obviously spirit led me. Yo, sometimes them lessons be coming in that form. That lesson came with that flyer that you saw. That flyer came with a lesson. So there is never a time that you should feel like you should abandon your discernment or abandon what your intuition is saying. Days for that done. I've had the experience. And the way my spirit team is set up, we sounding the alarm. We telling. We gonna pull people to the side. And this is after I done pulled that person to the side, or they are aware that they have offended me or my spirits. So some people might say it's messy. Yeah, because that's how it sustains, right? When everybody in the community is aware that somebody is on some bullshit and nobody says anything. When you meet them, everybody's giving you, speaking highly of them. Nobody want to tell you, yo, I don't feel like this person mean any harm, but I feel like sometimes they may cause harm. Sometimes, their confidence might just be jumping ahead of their capability, sometimes they might allow themselves to be carried away by their ego. It don't have to be where you telling them all the mess you've been through. But come on now, why are we breaking generational curses and we hiding predators right in the midst when people are open, when people are vulnerable? What kind of shit is that? I'm telling. And that's if I'm even in proximity to you, right? But if I'm aware that you on some bullshit or you have offended me and I know I've had the experience, I'm going to sound the alarm. I'll move with warriors. So holding secrets and trying to make things comfortable for people is not what I'm on. So if you deem that as messy, if you deem that as, like in confusion or whatever you may call it, I've been accused of that before. It's all right. I lived. And maybe one day I'll tell you the story about the cult. Oh my goodness, that I got caught up in, that brought this forward in me. I had to stand up. I had to say something. And I was ridiculed by many as being messy or trying to dismantle their organization. But sometimes it's necessary. Don't let people stifle your voice by shaming you and making you feel like because you're speaking up and speaking out that you like drama or you're messy. Don't study them with their shit. Do what you're called to do, what your spirits are calling you to do. And if that means saying something to someone who maybe that's the agreement that y'all's souls made, like, yo, if I'm doing some going left, pull me right. So allow yourself to be moving in your own with your own guidance. Don't worry about people saying that's gossip or whatever, because like I know my intentions were pure, and I didn't even want to do the shit a lot of times when I'm called to speak up or to let the person know. It's easier to just keep moving and say I'm not coming back over here. But the way my spirits is set up, I'll be having to say. So yeah, I mean, that's, yeah.